Welcome to the Smart Path with Miss Lee on the Block 105 Radio and SoCal Radio, your motivational business coach, assisting you with elevating your life as well as your business mindset. So stay tuned on the Smart Path.
Closer to my dream.
Good morning and welcome to the Smart Path with Miss Lee. On today's episode, we are going to discuss your purpose and just stepping out into faith and working multiple things, not limiting yourself to one particular genre of industry, but actually to be open to discover all of your gifts and talents that you can work on and you can actually present in a business. So our next guest that we're going to have is actually going to be a good testament of what I'm stating here. And he's going to explain all of the different things that he does. And they're not even along the same type of genre. He may cook, he may be a music producer or anything like that. Such as myself, I have different genres that I do. And I just wanted to let the audience know to be open-minded, to discover your niche and keep going with it. If it's something that works for you and you feel like it's going to benefit someone else, make sure that you step out on faith and you try it and you just explore it and you do it. And you don't have to limit yourself to one gift because we're born, I believe, with multiple gifts that we have. Some may be a esthetician, and then some may be a business professional, and then they may have a passion to cook. And they may put all of that together in some type of way, have multiple business. What that creates is multiple streams of income for you to reach whatever destiny or whatever goal purposely that you are trying to set for yourself, or just discover what passions you have. So I wanted to just share today, do not limit yourself on one business genre, to try to be open and explore multiple gifts that you may have sitting inside of you. And if they're excellent gifts, why not pursue them on a business level to where you're enjoying the life that you're creating for yourself and making money for yourself as well. So I wanted to say, stay tuned. We're going to jump into a quick commercial and then I'm going to bring on my guest for the day. Thank you. This is the Smart Path with Miss Lee. Tranquil Heaven Massage. Tranquil Heaven Massage is a holistic massage company. They are mobile outside of the Inland Empire area, but willing to travel throughout Southern California. They offer Swedish tissue massages, deep tissue massages, as well as lymphatic for post-op surgery. You can reach them via IG at Tranquil Heaven Massage, or you can reach them at 702-661-7702. Again, that's 702-661-7702 for Tranquil Heaven Massage. Good morning and welcome to the Smart Path with Miss Lee. We have a very special guest on the radio today. This is Mr. C. Bernard with Unleashed Vision. He is going to speak about his multiple venues that he has going on, and I'm so grateful that he decided to come on the radio with us this morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing? Hello, everyone out there, all the viewers and listeners.
That's right. He said hello to everybody, so y'all tune in and make sure you say hello back to him.
Yes,
So I see you have so many different things. I'm just going to give a quick synopsis, and I'm going to let you have at it. This is C. Bernard, the founder of Unleashed Vision, a creative platform for blending fashion, film, music, motivation. But on top of all of that, he also is going to discuss his audiobook that he released. So what's going on with your design world? Since, I mean, you just must be a creative innovator. What's going on with you?
Well, before I get started, I definitely want to give glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Because without him, I wouldn't be here speaking with you. Because, you know, it's real out there.
Yes, I do. I do. And he always comes first. So I'm glad that you said that. I'm so glad
Yes,
you said that. Does anyone ever
definitely.
tell you you got the Jaheim look going on?
I have heard that. I've heard Jaheim. I heard Exhibit because of my
Yes,
braids, I
yes,
suppose. And
yes. The
yes, I
whole
guess I
little
just have
get
that look.
down. Yeah, you have that same look. That's true. So, I mean, and I see you in the same type of industry, like just out there in the world. I've seen some of the pictures of individuals you've taken with on Instagram. You is really in
Yes.
the, how do they say it? In the knowing or the ends? I don't know.
And-
You with the in crowd.
right. Well, it's just all about alignment,
That's right.
being at the right place at the right time. Walking in rooms like you belong there.
Hmm.
Not scary, like, maybe I don't belong here. So uh, that's how a lot of doors have opened because I'm aligned with God, and it's
Hmm.
just divine timing with a lot of things. And it's like a wheel alignment on a car. You have gas, rims on the car, and everything, but if it's not aligned, you're gonna be driving crooked. You're gonna go the wrong direction. So it's important to be aligned with what you're trying to do.
I like
That's what I
that.
believe.
No, that's a good belief because I believe that too. Everything has a purpose. And every time you
Right.
come across somebody or doors are open for you or like you're placed in certain positions at certain time, that's because you was aligned and destined to be there to meet those people.
Yes.
And I like that. You walk into a room like you belong there just like everybody else. I know that's
Right.
right. So what's going
Instead of be
on?
like, excuse me, sir, where's your pass?
You know what? That's true. That's very true because some people are very timid, especially when they walk into rooms that I saw you walk into. They are very timid and they're scared to speak up. I know I've had those little nervous bugs before, but you're right. They can tell, they can feel that energy. So when you come
Hmm.
in with the energy like I'm supposed to be here just like you're supposed to be here,
Right, definitely.
then they align
That's,
with you more. They open up to you more. You know, I like
yes.
that. So, Unleash Vision. What is that about?
Well, Unleashed Vision, that's my platform that I have fashion, film, food. It's the platform that I use to promote my different ventures and brands. So I have my mileage film on there, and I release every Friday. I release a different episode on there. So right about now, it's done. The episode is done. All of the episodes and scenes are uploaded. So if you like to catch up on it, you just have to go to my YouTube, Unleashed Visions, and you can catch up on the series of mileage.
So you mentioned, well, say it again, say the name again. I think the microphone kind of went out, and I want to make sure that the audience can
Oh,
hear
okay.
the name of
For
what
this,
your series that you just wrapped up on. What was it?
yes, it's called mileage.
Oh, and it's
Yes,
actually a
mileage. How far
series.
will you go?
It's actually like a series, like something we can watch on YouTube.
Yes, it is. Every Friday I upload an episode,
Hmm.
but it's been on there for a few months now. So the episode is done. I'm getting ready to start recording a new episode two. That's the first one. So I'm gonna start recording part two later on next year. So this gives times for people to catch up on the story and see what it's about, see if they like it or not. And if they do, they just keep following me and they can see season two next year, 2026 sometime.
So, but what is knowledge about?
Okay, well, knowledge actually, I've just now became healed because it's a true story how my ex-girlfriend passed in my arms. And when that happened, I had called one of my homeboys, artists in New York, and I was telling him how it happened. He was like, "Man, that sound like a movie." So I promised her whenever I get the chance, I was going to make a movie about our experience and our journey. So that's
Mm,
what Mileage is based off of. And I actually recorded it in Decatur, Georgia.
okay.
And Yeah, it was a school friend of mine and a couple of his homeboys and this young lady that I met. And so I just took the opportunity. At first, you know how you always want to do something, but you want things to be perfect. Oh,
Yes.
I gotta have the
Yes.
cameras, I gotta have the lights and all that. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. So I recorded actually with my cell phone.
All right.
And so when we did the first scene, I looked up like, wow, this is coming out pretty good.
Did you have to have
so
multiple phones or just one to get different
oh,
angles?
just one phone.
Really?
I just had to take different takes, and I kind
I
of
like
had the
that.
eye and the vision. Yeah, so I did that, and then getting the people. You know, it's kind of hard to get people aligned because they're busy in their life, going to work or whatever it is. So I was like, I gotta do it while I can, while I have these people attention, while they're willing to do it, and their schedule's open. So we probably shot that in probably a week, 2 weeks.
Dang. How
Yep.
long is the episode?
hmm It's actually like 10 scenes. I have 10 scenes on there, so maybe roughly about 30 minutes altogether. But I released them as separate scenes.
Got you. Got you.
Yes,
And that's what we can catch on YouTube, Mileage.
yes. It's called Mileage. How far will you go?
Mileage, how
Yeah.
far will you go? Is that the name of the YouTube channel as well?
No, the YouTube channel is Unleashed Vision.
Oh, your company name, Unleashed Vision.
Yes, Unleash VZN, and that's the platform that I put all my content on.
Okay.
It's all released there. I have music I did back in the day and stuff like that, and other books that I have that's released. I have it all on that platform. So, kind of giving you a piece of everything that I have because God forbid the day when I do pass, I don't want to leave nothing on the table or
I'm
like
like that. I'm like that.
have something left that I did. Let's just put it all out there, and structure it and put it all together. So I'm just leaving it all out on the table.
Okay.
All this stuff comes from the soul. Everything has purpose to it, and it's just not content. This is stuff that I survived and part of my pain and stuff like that. So I'm just putting it all out there. Hopefully somebody could learn from it and be inspired from my mistakes and my stories.
And they will be because that's why I was given to you. I say this all the time. People are given life lessons and you go through certain things, not just so that you can suffer, but like you said, you healed from it. But it's also to bless someone else when they get
Right.
ready. If they're they could be in the journey right now, or they could be just coming out of it and lost. Because I feel like I went through my own personal journey as well. That's why I smiled when you said that you was like my healing. And I was like, people don't know if you haven't been through it or you just haven't stopped to recognize. It's such an empowering feeling when you realize you have healed from something that was tearing you down and you
Right.
grew from it. And not only did you grow from it, you're able to, like you created a whole series from it. You have a business from it and you're giving back. Whether you know that or not, you're giving back to someone else that's coming up behind you, probably, unfortunately, experiencing the same thing. The loss of a loved one, things that happen throughout life, trying to overcome situations. That's everything that you probably have spilled into this and you don't even realize it yet, but it was tugged on your heart, placed in your spirit to release this. Even on my
Yes.
cell phone, I'm going to get it out there. And I love that you put God first because I'm a strong believer that by any means necessary, it'll be done with God in the mix of it. Because He's going to make sure it's going to happen. You don't need no $1,000 cameras to get your purpose across
No, you don't.
when it's designed by Him. You don't. Because
That's
He's going to
true.
make sure the right person who needs to hear it will hear it. Just like right now, I didn't know you from Adam. We came across one another. And I'm like, yeah, I want you to come on the show. And now you're here about to spread your story to millions of people, in 35 countries. And
Wow, it's
that's
amazing.
amazing. So out of that, there's gonna be a couple people that relate and resonate, because I resonate with what you're saying, because I know what I went through to get to my level that I'm at right now. I know the healing it took for me. I know the hurt, the pain, the setbacks, all of that I had to experience for
Yes,
myself. And I had to come to this level to where I was embarrassed to even put myself on a platform to speak before people. I started doing
right.
speaking engagements on a stage. I started mentoring people, and it's like, me, like, do I even have something that
Yeah,
they want to hear, and do I have something to talk about? I always feel like that, like my words. Who wants to listen to me? But then I
mhm,
get those inboxes, I get those messages, and it empowers me to keep going. So I want to empower or encourage you, keep going. I want to go on your
yes.
YouTube. I'm going to look at your video, and you have so many other things. I see you do music as well. What's going on with your music?
Well, actually, that's my first passion. Can you hear me clear? Or am I breaking up?
No, you good. You good. You want me to give
Okay.
you a thumbs up
Yes,
if you
that was
get.
my first passion. My first love was music. And now I'm gotten older. So I'm not looking for a record deal or anything like that. But that helped me to break out my shyness because you can't be trying to rap and be shy.
Is that what you
you
do?
know,
You rap?
you, right? You got yes.
Mm.
You have to open your mouth. You have to have a certain pizzazz about yourself. You have to have confidence, and
You got to let other people hear you.
right, open your mouth. Don't mumble. Well,
Yes.
now mumble rap is a big thing, so
Well, yeah,
it
you
did
you'd have
work,
been good.
right? So, yeah, I have done a couple songs that was featured on a couple films and things like that. And
Congratulations.
yeah, so like I say, so now when I do my filming, I use my music as the soundtrack, like make my own soundtrack, because I'm not gonna wait on anybody to make my movies and stuff like that. I feel like I have all the capabilities to do it myself. Like I could do the soundtrack myself with the music, make my own little beats and things like that. So it seems like everything that I've learned and did has all come together,
Hmm.
and I'm able to interject it in all my projects. And with that AI, it can tell everybody you need to get with that AI because
Man,
that's gonna be the future.
man. Even with what I
And
do,
with
this
that,
business right now, yeah, AI is. That's definitely. If you're scared of it, don't be. Embrace it. Step into it. Learn it. Mm.
definitely, because you could do your own little movies, and I make my own commercials. I don't know if you've seen any of that, but I have another venture that I'm doing my food business called Crack and Pudding. And that's because it's crackalicious. You know what I'm saying? It's real
It's
addictive.
your dessert, right?
Yes, but it's banana pudding.
We just had some banana pudding. My daughter makes a
You do?
slamming one too. Yeah,
Does she?
yeah. So
I
yours
don't
is
know.
called
Look,
crack and
we
pudding.
might have some competition because I feel like I got the best pudding in LA.
Well, luckily she's in Inland Empire. So.
Oh, okay. Yes, and I make it. I don't use box mix. I make it all from scratch. I'm up there whipping up the pudding and everything.
See, I told you guys that he does everything. He does everything.
Yes,
I love that. Well,
yes,
since you putting the pudding out there, I hope that once we get to meet in person, that I get some pudding since it's the best in LA. I'm gonna
okay,
hold you to that,
definitely.
right? I'm gonna hold you to it.
Hmm.
Do you
Yes, but
sell
I
the
gotta
pudding?
forewarn you though.
What?
You can't be calling me all times of the day talking about you.
Trying to get some more.
Right?
Man, I just know I'll probably just
Yeah,
show up on the holidays then, because I know that's probably when you be throwing
right.
down.
I'll be making it. I haven't made it lately, but when I was out there promoting it, I was making it like every other day because I like my stuff fresh. Because I'm
Hmm.
using eggs and milk, so I don't let it sit too long.
Oh, that's
Maybe
good.
about a day or two. Yeah.
And it's called Kraken Pudding. You don't sell it.
Cracking.
It's just for your own personal.
Oh no, I sell it.
Oh, you sell it. Well,
Oh,
then,
oh
man,
yeah,
you
I
better
sell
put that
it.
out there then. What's the name? How can they get in the pudding?
Well, they can go to my IG. It's called Cracking Pudding. It's CRACKN and then Pudding PUDDIN.
Okay, Kraken Pudding.
Like
And I'm
like
gonna make
like
sure
cracking, like it's cracking
like
on
it's
and
cracking.
cracking. Yeah,
But I'm just
yeah.
gonna make sure that you slide that to me, and I'm gonna put it in my IG page so that they can
Okay.
come and they can click it and just go right there, so they don't have to guess. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't have pens right now early this morning, or you don't
Right.
have your cell phone. You probably either scrambling on your way to work or just waking up. So I'm gonna make
Right.
sure y'all don't miss it.
Yeah.
Everything that he has to offer, I'm gonna make sure that y'all have whatever C. Bernard has out here from his movie that's on YouTube to his Kraken Pudding to I also see fashion. What do you have in fashion? You design? You're a
Okay.
designer?
So, yes, I do. I sew.
Oh, see,
Uh,
that's what I'm talking about.
and the thing about the sewing is that I'm probably about 5, 6 years into it, and I never imagined myself sewing. Kind of. I don't want to say hardcore, but
But do you like it though?
you would,
Do you
yeah, you
like it? No,
wouldn't
I
see
wouldn't. I
some
wouldn't have looked at you and said, "Oh, he makes a nice sweater." No.
right, right. You'd
Do
be
you
like, oh, I
like it
better get
though?
out his way.
I just told everybody you look like Jaheim and all them. Yeah, you don't think of a
Yeah.
Jaheim out there sewing.
No, you don't. Maybe sewing up the block.
Maybe that.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it was a friend of mine. She's a professional stylist, and so she said, "You ever sold?" I said, "No, I ain't never sold." And so she helped me to learn how to sew a pillowcase. So that was the first thing. Excuse me. Then after that, she was introduced me to what's that guy name? Norris Dante. He's married to I can't forget that designer name. She gonna kill me that I forgot her name, but so she introduced me to Simplicity Pattern, where he has his own T-shirts. So I started and made my first shirt, and then it was featured on Simplicity uh, website. The first shirt that I made.
It was on what
So it's only
website? I'm
4
sorry.
pieces. Simplicity
Oh, Simplicity website.
platform on yes, on Instagram, and so once it got featured on there, I was like, oh, people like it. And I think it was probably because they was like, oh, it's a strong black man sewing shirts. So that's definitely rare.
That is. That is.
And so from that, I was like, wow, I like creating. I like going out and putting this fabric with this and picking this color with this. It's just creative and it's all art.
Yes, it
When I
is.
was in school, I was always into like art. So now I'm being able to use that in something that it's just like, it's kind of like going back to being a kid again. And instead of me being influenced by the streets and gang banging and all that, now I'm able to kind of be myself
Yeah, I was gonna
without
say
those
that.
out influences and peer pressure and all that. So I'm just like living my life right now, and uh, it's funny because my grandma, she passed away, and she used to sew, and she used to make banana pudding. I know she can see me
I
now.
was
She's
just
like,
about to say
wow.
that. You sitting there sewing, making banana pudding,
Yeah, that
and
boy that took
enjoying
all that
yourself.
stuff that I had, and it's kind of like not an investment, but inheritance.
Mhm.
And I'm just realizing this stuff now. I'm 46 years old, and I want people to understand that um, purpose don't expire. Because a lot of us we stuck on age, and purpose doesn't expire.
Not at
So
all.
don't think because you reach a certain age that, oh, I missed my calling and all that stuff, because it takes time for things to mature. What I've learned, and
It takes time for
yeah,
cuz God put it in there already. It just takes
right.
time for us to come into it after we start living life and life distracts us from our purpose. We eventually sit down long enough to realize it and it comes back to us. Like, I bet you didn't even know it was going to stick with you making no pudding and making shirts and sewing. And I bet you're really good at it too. You are.
Yes. Actually, with the pudding, I just started doing that about 3 months.
Really?
Yes, and because when you're out there chasing that bag, and sometimes there's a lot of roadblocks. Like you can be trying to get a job, and you can't get a job, and the block be calling like, I just need to get me a package and go to the streets, but you don't want to go to the streets because you know what's out there. So you have to come up with something. So when I learned, my mom made this bomb banana pudding. So when she taught me how to make it, I was like, shoot, I can sell this. I want to sell.
And I bet you put
So,
your swing on it too. You put your own little jazz to it.
oh yeah, it's
See?
all from the hip. It's all from the hip.
I like. You know what I'm enjoying right now about speaking with you? The joy in your face. You just been smiling
Okay.
this whole interview, and I love that because you're just so, like you said, you yourself. You don't have to put on no facade for nobody. You don't have to put no image out there. This is you, and I'm enjoying.
Yeah,
I could tell you are enjoying who you are right now, and it's making me
yes,
smile. Like I'm smiling, looking at you smiling, and I'm just like, okay,
that's
let
good.
me keep asking all these questions so I can get all this information and all these nuggets.
Right.
But I don't
That's
even know.
wonderful.
I don't even know if you realize this. So many things that you do, and I know that you talked about, like just being out in the streets and being, a young man and all this. Have you ever thought about giving back to kids, youth that are coming up, how in the streets or in that type of lifestyle? Because I mean, you do film, you do movies, you do fashion, and you cook. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just
Right.
baking the pudding,
Mhm.
you're still
Yes.
cooking. And by you and your image, like you rap, you seem so relatable to someone that is probably out there in the streets that you can pull them back in and actually help them
Right.
find their purpose earlier in life before they come to all those hiccups. You know,
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
would
I just
love.
thought about
I
that
would
when I'm
love to
talking
do
to
that.
you.
I would love to do that, and that's what life is all about.
It
That would
is.
be my purpose. That would be like the whole cycle coming back,
Yeah,
and it's about finding my tribe.
that's right.
It's about because people don't. Some people know of me, but not a lot. That's why I put myself out there. Excuse me. Just like with my film, um, we don't have the million views and the stuff that I like, but I gotta realize that every people don't know about it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And until I put it out there, and you hit certain avenues and you promote yourself, the more people get to know about it. But if I just keep it to myself and the people that I know, it's just gonna stay there. It doesn't expand.
That's true.
So,
And I don't know if maybe you know about this, maybe you don't, but I do have a girlfriend who does a lot of short films. Matter of fact, she just talked to me today and told me about a new project she's on. And the reason I'm saying this is because these short films, they do these screenings at movie theaters, and it's like a big event, like for short films, and they're really really short, like Inland Empire, San Bernardino, around these areas. That's where she normally is
Yeah.
filming. But is that something, maybe if you haven't thought about it, you could look into it, because you can get
Okay.
your movie screened on the big screen and have a whole screening party, and it doesn't cost
Mhm.
that much to reserve the theater, and you host it and you promote it and you put the red carpet out and you do a viewing of your show, your movie.
Oh, okay, that would be real cool.
That would be.
And then I would definitely have to promote it a lot because I don't have any friends.
Well, I don't even think it's not. I don't really think you would have to promote too hard, because
Yeah.
if you just, like, I know for her, it was, she told me about it. It wasn't nothing magnified. It was just, Lee, would you like to come out and see my short film? I'm in a short film, right? And it was a lot of young
Mhm.
kids doing it. Some of them looked like they were still in high school. And when I went
Oh,
there to support her, they had the little red carpet. They had the little I don't know what it's called, but it was like a backdrop with their movies. But what, it was cute because it was like I'm saying, like young people. It was probably like five or
mhm.
six films, and they were all real short, like, I don't know, 10 minutes and less, right?
Yeah.
And they played back to back in the movie theater, and then we as the audience got to vote, and then the winner won like some prize. But I didn't know that they did stuff like that. It was really cool. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking you could actually do that. And I know that it doesn't cost a lot, because one of my girlfriends rented out one just to have a 16 party for her child there at a
Okay.
movie theater. So you just put it together. Shoot, look at me giving you all these ideas. But listen, it will work.
I know.
You,
Write them down.
you put it together. You clean your movie up. If it's all ready to go, then you're ready to launch it. You start promoting it. You pick the theater and you start promoting it. And you just get it out there. And you know what? Put hashtags out there. Tell people when they come see it to take pictures and hashtag your movie, and tag you in it. Tag your
Okay.
movie page. And that's how you get it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And
That
then
sounds perfect.
that does, huh? See, I should be a
Hmm.
promoter now.
Yeah. You putting me on.
Well, I hope that you do that, because I know I have, well, I don't really say a lot of friends. I just know people. I don't really
Right.
claim too many people as my friends, but I
Yeah.
know people, and I could definitely, when you get ready, do like we're doing now. We can promote it. And I do
Okay.
advertisement on the radio too. So every week I could be promoting it. The screening of
Wow.
short film such and such on this day at this theater. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Okay.
we give
Yeah.
back. That's how we give back. And I would like to
Right.
see that for you, because my whole thing is I could be in the next one. No, I'm not an actress. I'm not an actress. I would suck.
Some of the people in the film weren't actors neither. I think it was one guy that had experience.
Oh,
And
when you do
then,
for your movie.
yeah, uh, one guy that played the main character, he was in a couple of films. So he had a little experience, but everybody else, that was their first time. And I kind of want to speak on how not wait until everything is perfect, because the guy, his name is Player Poncho. He's a Atlanta rap legend, and he had all this movie. Uh, he had the cameras, he had the lighting, and he had everything in his house. And he wanted to make a movie, but he wasn't making it. And I'm like, wow, you have all these tools, and
Hmm.
you talking about you want to make a movie, not doing it. And here I am with a cell phone making one.
Right?
So that's the difference between people that do and people that don't do.
That is. I was on another one of my shows, and someone had a personal, like, family member. I'm like a serial entrepreneur. I've been doing this since I was like 22. right?
Okay.
And I'll be 50 this
So
year.
what's that, a year?
Oh,
You been doing it for a year?
man, I just told you I'm knocking on 50 this year.
Oh,
so,
okay.
so the person, I don't know if she was trying to take a jab at me because family will do that, friends will do that. I was
Yeah.
telling her about a new business, and she says, "Well, maybe this one will stick."
Wow.
I know, I know. And I said, maybe, but if not, I always bounce back up. I always come up with
Mhm.
something else. And that what you're saying is so true. Some people will take that and never try anything else. Some people, any little thing will detour them for their purpose. Some people will have all the equipment, all the information in front of them and never move forward with it. And then you have the go-getters. Then you have the believers. Then you have those people that I could do anything. I don't care what other people say. This is for me. No is not an option. Can't is not an option. And giving up definitely isn't an option. And they move forward. They step
Right.
out on faith. I call those are the people that step out. They take the leap. They step out on faith. And it sounds like that's what you did. And now you actually have a movie. While your friend probably still has the equipment. And
Yes.
I say that all the time. Like, I know people that make more money than me, they have more resources than me, they know more contacts than me, but yet they're still in the same situation, talking about what they would like to do. And I'm not a talker,
Mhm.
I'm a doer. And I hope to
Yes.
be encouraging other people to be doers as well. If it's meant for you, it will not pass you. All you're doing is delaying your purpose. That's how I look at it. It's going to
Yes.
eventually circle back around. But if you don't step out on faith and you don't do it, it's just going to constantly nudge at you, constantly speak to you, constantly make you miserable in other careers and other jobs until you take that leap of faith and you step out and do what you're called to do because somebody needs to hear it.
I used to have this dream about I was like in a lagoon, and all the people that was down in the water seemed familiar to me. Maybe they was family and friends. And they was telling me to come on, the water's fine. But to get down there, I had to swing like on a branch. And I was scared of heights. So I kept having this dream, and once I that leap of faith that you're talking about, in my dream I was able to swing and fall in that lagoon where people was waiting for me to take that leap. And so that's just to say, coincide with what you were saying as far as taking that leap of faith. And now I don't have that dream anymore.
Because you stepped out on it, huh?
Hmm.
It is because you took that leap that it went away. And I noticed in life when I would be going through, I call it a shift. When I go through a shift, I get uneasy. Like everything seems to irritate me. Like if I'm going in a direction that I don't think my soul's supposed to go in, but I feel a fear to change it because maybe that's covering my household. Maybe that's feeding my kids, or maybe that's taking care of me. And I'll just stay with it. But it becomes so unbearable, so like my soul's just uncomfortable that you have to. It's like to me, I listen to that calling, and I'm like, I gotta do it because it's like a warning sign to me, or it's an opening door that I don't want to miss that opportunity, that next opportunity. I'm so glad you said that because that's actually powerful. You're a really you come across a really good person. Like you have deep soul roots, and I like that you have really deep soul roots. You also have an auto book.
Oh yes, audio book.
Your
Yes.
audio book.
Uh, blinded by the box.
What does that mean? Blinded by the box.
Well, Blinded by the Box is one of the realest things I ever wrote, and it's about getting caught up, whether it's love, ego, fantasy, or pride, and you kind of lose yourself uh, trying to hold on to something that's not real.
Hmm.
And like you could be met someone and You talking to them on the phone, and they might have certain ways where you think, oh, that's just them, but it's really a red flag. But we ignore them. We kind of might think the toxic things might turn us on a little bit, you know.
They're more
So,
exciting, right?
right. And then, you know, so the box is not a person or a moment. It's a mindset that we have put ourselves in that box. And so it's basically it's an audio book, and that's what it touches on, like a therapy disguised in comedy, because the way he's telling the story is kind of funny, but it's being realistic too, kind of like, you know, How to Be a Player, how that movie was. So it's like that. You would definitely have to check it out to get the gist of it. But it's a mindset and how it is when you're dating. If somebody ghosts you, you might think, oh, they busy or something like that. But we all make time for what we want.
I say that all the time. Yes, we do. And if you constantly getting ghosted by somebody, they don't want you. Plain and simple, they don't want you. So that is
Right.
Blinded by the Box. It's an audio
Yes.
book, and it's available on
By the
blindedbythebox.com.
box.
I'm gonna make sure I put that in there too. So you got a couple of things, dang, that people need to check out. We got to see this movie. We gotta get this
Yes.
book. Is it only in audio? Is it paperback
It
too?
is now in audio, and I don't have it on paperback yet. I went with the audio. I want to go digital,
Mm-hmm.
but eventually I'll put it on paper. You know, put it in a physical book.
I like that. It's two that I'm trying to do. I want to do an audio book. I don't know how, to be quite honest. I don't know
Oh
the
yeah.
first step about it. And I want to do an ebook. And I got
Mm.
different platforms for that. You know, like you can go through the Amazon, or you can go through, I guess it's like a third party type of thing. I'm still torn with that too. And these are two things. So I'm sitting here looking at you like, dang, this is what I want to do. You know, I have a paper book already, but it was a
Okay.
co-author book with 6 other people. And I had a
Oh.
chapter. It's nice. It's a good one though. It's Deeper Women Think, and that's what it's called.
Okay.
That's actually the book. When I told you I spoke for my first time on a large stage was in Atlanta. It was out there. It was held out there, and I went out to Atlanta and spoke out there, and we released the book out there. So yeah, so it's
Okay.
on Blinded by the Box.
Yes. It's
blindedbythebox.com.
not what you think.
It sounds good though. It sounds like it should be a part 2 to that too.
Well, it is actually. This is the first part. Is the first 10 chapters, and then the second part will have the last 10 chapters.
So it's 20 chapters. Is it your voice
Yes.
on the book?
Hmm.
Is it your voice?
No, it's not.
No.
It's unleashed narratives. It has a funny, like a Irish accent.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what's kind of funny, because he's saying things that I would say, but it has a Irish accent to it.
Okay, I got you. I want to check that out. So I'm gonna make sure that we got Crackin' Pudding, Blinded by the Box, and Unleashed Vision, all available for all of my listeners to listen to. I mean, to go check out and purchase if it's something to be purchased. Oh, wait. I also saw Bedrock. How could you forget that?
Oh yeah, that's
That's the
the
design,
fashion.
the fashion. But it's
Yeah,
available, right?
it is. It's not mass.
Produced.
Like, it's not in the store. It's exclusively through me.
Okay.
It's like, so if you see me, you be like, oh, I like that shirt. Then, you know, we'll discuss it, and I make you one and you purchase it. But a lot of times people say they want something,
Hmm.
but they don't follow through.
That's
So
so you
I'm
don't
not
make
going.
it. Yeah. So
You
you
got to
guys
put
hear
that
that?
positive.
Don't be tapping in saying you want something and he go out and
Right.
make it, because he's making these shirts. He already
Yes,
told
with my
y'all
hand.
he's a sewer, he's the creator, he's the visionary behind all of this. It's hands on, so it's made with love. So y'all hear that? So if you tap in with him, follow through with them dollars and buy the shirt, buy the audio
Right.
book, go watch the movie. Now that, I mean, I don't know if you have to subscribe to do that, but usually you could just click the YouTube and watch it. So I don't know. How does that
Mhm.
work? How does that work for the YouTube movie?
Well, if you go to my Unleash Vision, Unleash, and it's VZN, short for Vision. Go to that on YouTube, and then go to the it has everything that I have on there on my page.
Okay.
And then you just click on there, mileage. Click on there, then it'll show all of the scenes will pop up on the playlist.
All right. So I'm going to hold the listeners all accountable to go support C. Bernard. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a wealth of knowledge. You're such a pleasant soul. I just love your smile. You just been smiling this whole time. You have so much information to share and to give out to everybody. So I want to say thank you. And I truly hope you do two things. Just two things I really hope.
Okay.
One, you release this movie in the movie theater. You do a big grand finale. And you do it. And you said it's 30 minutes total. So that's all you got to do is reserve it for an hour. Get it in there.
Okay.
Two, look into mentoring them youth. Them young boys out there would love to do what you're doing. Or even just know about it. You know, being in your presence would probably be uplifting for them as well. I like that.
Right, I'm definitely going to do that. And I just want to tell you that I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to speak and share my experiences and the journey, because that's what is supporting the journey. I don't focus so much on the destination.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, but I learned to enjoy the journey.
That's what it's about. It's the journey.
Right.
Because once we reach the destination, there's always something else that we're striving for. So we'll never actually complete the destination. So we have to learn to enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. Thank you. And I love to say this, and I'm going to love to say this to you. Be blessed and be a blessing.
Yes, you do the same.
Thank you. Are you a business owner ready to expand or finally here to launch your new venture? At Mary FunX, we help entrepreneurs like you get access up to $250,000 at 0% interest rate for 12 to 24 months. No collateral required. With over 20 years experience and trusted relationships across top-tier banks, we make business funding simple, fast, and tailored to your goals. Call us today at 877-750-3426. That's 877-750-3426. AmeriFunX. Fuel your vision. Fund your future. Thank you for listening to The Smart Path with Miss Lee. I want to thank our special guest, C. Bernard, and all of the nuggets that he left for us today. And I want to make sure that I left all of his links and all of his Instagram pages for you to go follow. Make sure you look at his movie on YouTube. Make sure that you go ahead and check out his banana pudding. He said that he's getting raves on that banana pudding. I already asked for some. And I just want to make sure that you guys show him the love, show him the support. Very well-rounded, gifted individual who deserves all of the recognition that he possibly can stand. And once you see his show and hearing him verbally state, his movie, and hearing him verbally state that he recorded it off of one single Android cell phone, it's amazing what you can do when the gift is given to you. I want to say this is Miss Lee on The Smart Path with Miss Lee. Be blessed and be a blessing. Enjoy your day.